Mexico's President Enrique Peña Nieto has entered the second half of his 6-year term. We go now to our correspondent Clayton Conn for a review of his first half.
It has now been 3 years since Mexico's President Enrique Peña Nieto began his 6-year term, which analysts, journalists, and public opinion polls considered to be awash and steeped with corruption, violence, poverty, and political repression. Now, recent polls released show a 60% disapproval rate by the Mexican population, which analysts argue has not been seen by any previous president in the last 100 years. Now, in a public event yesterday, which officially marked the half of his term, Peña Nieto acknowledged that his administration has faced challenges, but that the following 3 years will see the further implementation of the polemic so-called wave of 11 structural reforms that Nieto and his pre-party pushed through in the beginning of his administration. Now, it is important to note that the reforms, which saw the privatization of Mexico's national oil supply, as well as a change in labor rights for public school teachers, among other things, have provoked deep division and popular street protests, many calling the policies a new wave of neoliberal laws. This, combined with a steady increase in organized crime violence mixed with political corruption, which saw its most poignant case in the forced disappearance of the 43 Ayotzinapa students, has prompted international rights organizations, including the United Nations, to severely criticize Mexico's handling of these issues. Finally, a mixture of internal policies and external markets has produced a weaker economy for many Mexicans, leaving 2 million more in poverty since the beginning of the administration to at least the year of 2014. This is Clayton Conn reporting for teleSUR here in Mexico City.